Yeah, and you always give me your jacket, which is nice. I appreciate that. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for the recap of the information.
Well, I have a feeling, the reason I give a recap...
trying to move me along.
Yeah, I am trying to move you along. The reason I'm giving you a recap is because I think that there's a lot of confusion on this topic today, and like, it's... We don't need to spend a whole lot of time talking about the difference between men and women, but the reality is it's more than a genitalia conversation. It's more than bone density, and muscle development and testosterone and chromosomes. It's literally like all the way down to like how our brains are wired and how our skin. It's like literally the differences are astounding. So of course, when it comes time to choosing who you're gonna marry and it comes down to getting to know somebody, it's pretty confusing because we are not the same at all. And like, I can't just look for a bro to play Xbox with who's gonna like all the same hobbies that I like. No, I'm looking for someone who God created quite differently than me, and who is the Bible is very clear, set apart. It's supposed to not be my better half, but to be my partner. And I think that it's really important that we go into this understanding that we're not the same. And we need to know where we're different so we can know how we can complement one another, how we can help one another, and how we can grow. And I love this scripture because I think that a lot of us feel stuck. If you're in this dating season, I think, by the way, this matters whether you're married or you're single today. Because if you're married, you know some people who need to get some good advice on who they should be choosing and who they should marry. And so this matters for everyone. But this is what it says. Hebrews 12:1 says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us." I think this is so important because today, this is what we're talking about, the race marked out for you. Who are you going to pursue? Who are you going to choose to spend the rest of your life with is a question that we know that the data shows that in the high 90 percentiles, everyone is looking for that spouse. So verse 2 says, so how are we going to do that? We're going to fix our eyes on Jesus. He's the pioneer and perfecter of our faith. And I think we should carry this into our dating. We should fix our dating and our eyes, not just on the other person, but on Jesus. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, he scorned the sin, he sat down at the right hand of the Father. But consider him who endured such oppression so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. I think a lot of us today, you're here, and you've been dating, you've been looking, you've been searching, you've experienced heartbreak, you've experienced divorce, you're recently made single again, not by your choice, and you're here today, and I think that a lot of us are weary, and I think a lot of us are losing heart. And today, if that's where you find yourself, as you're trying to figure out who it is you're going to spend the rest of your life with today, what we're going to do is we're going to look to Jesus. He's the pioneer. He's gone before us. He's the perfecter of our faith. And we're not going to lose heart in this pursuit, but instead we are going to run the race marked out for us. So that's really what today is about. So we're talking about improving our game. So if we're going to improve our game, we got to understand exactly like the what. So what is dating? What is dating? Honestly, I think it's kind of funny because if I were to like go around the room right now and ask you guys like what is dating, I'm gonna get all sorts of crazy, like all sorts of different answers, and everyone's gonna have a different opinion. You know, the world is kind of funny about this because there's some people who are like, well, you know, if you're dating, you're single, like go out and have fun. This is your season. You just enjoy, taste different flavors, like figure it out. And I think this is